Yeah. In our 6 days of waiting, did we actually ever bury these Chad?
They're already pretty buried.
Kick some dirt over
It's
their
true.
feet.
Alright.
Wait, where's Cernith?
I was just about to get to that.
Oh.
So as you're climbing up the stairs, you just hear the chinking behind you as Cernith is climbing the stairwell as well.
So you guys are all still. You take back what you said about we're all the time. Who's behind Cernith or?
He's coming up last behind Grizzle, as he kind of went and pitched a tent in the woods to himself.
That's odd behavior.
But
Waka waka.
Carl's voice is on.
I was just getting to Cernith.
like the
Slides in last.
like the bad guy in 300. What is that?
It's a fucking bad guy.
So as he steps forward, he just looks at all of you. Damn it, I just not want him to make that.
You mean the Persian guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this is great that you guys are going to be doing this, but he was gone a long time. I think I've got to get these men back to their families.
They're dead.
You don't think they want to bury their dead?
Who's Barry?
They want to. They'll be corpses themselves if we don't hurry. Get in here.
Who's Barry?
Yeah.
Yeah, Barry. Fucking Barry.
No. I mean,
Joke.
the lad thinks he was only gone for minutes, but days.
Yeah. This is where the book wants us to go.
This weirds me out too much.
I can't say I can argue with that. This is making me kind of weird too.
Dane just goes, the guy that drinks blood thinks this is weird.
Yeah, he has a different definition of weird.
Why?
So you're not coming with? You brought us here. You led us here.
Yeah, but...
Renault's not gonna like it if you go back empty-handed.
Well, I won't. I'll be coming back with dead bodies.
And that proves what?
I don't think he's gonna like that either.
And no book.
Nothing says welcome home like some corpses, right?
Dane just points at JJ. Yeah, no book.
Right, but there was big scary rock thing. There was a giant. I mean, all of that becomes understandable. They ripped it off of me. I can make something up.
No book, no balls.
Okay.
Alright, fuck him.
Cheap shots
Dane just
back
walks
in town.
inside.
You wanna fucking do this dance, big boy?
No, I'm sorry, boys, but I think this is where I leave you.
Said, well, for the record, we dumped you first.
Alright.
We dumped you first.
No, it's
not mutual.
It's not you guys. It's me.
Thank you.
No.
It's not you guys, it's me.
I say...
I just can't do it.
I say disagree.
So I take a look at Cernith and I go, thanks for your help, man.
Yeah, sure. Just come back, I guess. I'll see if somebody can put some provisions out here or something.
So we cool with Garbo, you know? We cool?
Oh, not entirely, but yeah.
Not entirely my ass.
I mean,
But you killed a guy.
Yeah, but we're also potentially saving your town still, so, you know.
Right.
Any help save your ass.
I think that's a stretch, but we'll see what happens maybe when you come back out.
If we come back out, Dane says.
Good point.
Oh my god.
Very
It's everybody
confident
but
in
you.
that
I mean, that
answer.
kind of seems like a win to me.
Hey.
But
alright, well,
I guess Taylor speed, my boys.
okay.
Yeah,
Dane just throws
we've
up a
got-
peace sign.
We've got probably a whole fucking kingdom to save and shit. And like, yeah, but you go home, that's cool.
I know how that looks, but at the same time, I don't have much regard back in town.
Your town sucks anyway, as Dane tries to shut the door.
I just look like.
Whoa!
I
Tried,
Keep it
but
open.
I don't know if I did it
Keep it
successfully, but
open.
I tried.
You know,
I-
try to shut the door.
I mean, everybody else but him is in there, right?
I fucking
Yeah.
stroll in and I say, yeah, you probably just get in the way. And I fucking walk straight in and I spit on the ground as I walk in.
Whatever.
Yeah. Last
Alright.
weird.
Well, I've said what I had to say, and I walk in. I'm in the tower.
All right, gentlemen. And he just like starts making his way back down the stairs. We kind of see him starting to lumber back over towards that rock, like just trying to inspect it. Like, what is he going to do to get this thing off of here? And he wasn't intelligent enough to think to ask you guys to help him remove it off the bodies. So,
I'm in the door.
who's closing the door?
I'm in.
Me or Grizz.
Can we leave it open?
You can certainly leave it open.
Yeah. Grizz takes his knife, jams it into the door frame so it can't blow shut the door.
This guy.
Steps inside and looks
Mad
to see,
fucking diver.
Sarnath to see if he's moving in like super rapid speed.
Looks to be moving in real time.
Satisfied, he starts walking around the room looking at the tapestries,
Okay.
leaving his knife in the door jam.
Again, you notice things of many great battles. These are decoratively done. They're quite large, too. I mean, most of these are probably more like 4 feet wide, 6 feet tall. Hanging on brass pillars up above along the walls. Or brass bars, I should say. You see the stairwell leading up to the next floor, and as you look down, you see, much like Yerbo did, very specific inscriptions, almost like art, carved into the center in a big circle of the floor of this room, in the rotunda itself.
Are we all with him, and we all see that?
You all see that.
All right. Do I understand what it says?
Make me an Arcana check.
Pretty good. 16.
Holy shit, Jax.
When looking over it, you can't entirely decipher what it is or what it does,
Okay.
but there's enough symbols in there that you can tell it's some type of teleportation magic.
Okay. Teleportation magic. Share that with the group.
Whoa.
Symbols allude to some form of teleportation magic.
That's
We did
crazy.
that once. That's why he's here, and he points toward Grizzle.
Hold on.
Maybe it'll bring us back? Do we want to go back?
Back where?
To the town.
Maybe the
I guess we don't have a reason to go back.
Hold on.
maybe the book is like a key.
I cast comprehend languages.
Comprehend languages.
For the duration, you understand the little meaning of any spoken language that you hear. You also understand written language that you see. But you must be touching the surface of which the words are written. It takes about 1 minute to read 1 page of text.
For 1 hour,
This
that
spell
lasts?
doesn't decode secret messages in a text or glyph, such as an arcane sigil that
That would tell
isn't...
me right there it's not going to do it for you.
Alright.
Rip.
Yeah. But I'm trying anyway. So I go up there, I touch it, feel it.
So you're able to like pick up bits and pieces,
Yeah.
but none of it makes complete sense. It almost seems as though words are missing. Not from your vocabulary, like physically missing off the floor.
Okay.
While walking around, I look behind the tapestries. I look to Garbo and I say, "Does that book look any different to you now?" I'm looking for secret doors behind the tapestries. Checking
Only
around the
investigation
floor.
check.
Lava cakes?
Um,
Solid.
3.
You notice some stone walls behind those tapestries.
Brought to you by Hershey's
Is this
Kisses.
thing with the book?
I haven't looked. I reach and pull it out.
As you pull the book, you don't notice it doing anything. It looks just like a book again.
What was this book? It was never the book
There's
of
no
Lord
words. Yep.
Cain. It never was. Eh?
No.
You had the
This was
compass
just
that
some
led
other-
us to the tower.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't open the door. It might be useless now, but I'll hang on to it anyways.
I start making my way up the stairs.
Yeah, let's go to the stairs. Yeah, to the stairs.
Alright,
the
so
stairs.
as you
Right,
start
let's
making
go.
your way up the stairs, the door light pouring in, or the sunlight pouring in from the door that you've braced open, begins to fade, and it gets darker and darker with each step you take going up. As you get to the second level, there's a little bit of light coming in through some of the barred windows, and this almost looks like an old study to you. You see dried up inkwells with some stains in the side, ruined quills, parchments that are almost ready to disintegrate for their age, and books that are far beyond your learning.
This is on the second floor.
It's a library.
With that, you also see a stairwell leading up to one additional floor.
Looking around the papers and the parchment, kind of gently move them aside to see if there's any trinkets or anything I can see or read. Comprehend since they're all old.
Give me a perception check.
Nat 20.
Oh!
Plus 5, 25.
So, as you're looking around, what languages do you speak?
I speak Common, Orc, Dwarvish, and Elvish.
Okay. So as you look around, you do see some scripts back and forth in Elvish. And those Elvish scripts give you some layer of an idea, and just based off of the time frame, of about 500 years ago. And there's correspondence between Mordenkainen and an individual named Shalat.
A lot.
Mm-hmm. S-C-H.
We all on this floor,
A-L-A-T.
or is he the only one on the floor?
And no one's told me they didn't go with, so I'm just assuming like everybody's kind of close away.
Time is
How much was it? Or how'd you spell it again?
How many hundred?
S-C-H
Oh.
A-L-A-T. As it goes back and forth, it's a letter to Mordenkainen. You can see how he wants him to give up on his what he's referring to as a childish treasure hunt. That these items of power don't exist, and it's no longer worth somebody of his caliber's time. But aside from that, you don't find much for it.
Robbing this mage tower. Why are we over here staring at?
Walk around pushing books, seeing if there's a secret entrance.
Give me an investigation check.
Or
Nope. As you walk around, you even sneeze a little due to the layer of dust that's on top of these books as you're shuffling them about.
I tried the door.
Fucking walk upstairs.
You try the door. You can open the door on the leads out to the balcony, and as you step outside, you can see Cernith still inspecting the stone. You walk all the way upstairs to the third floor. So, as you look at Grizzle, like taking a step out onto the balcony, and you can see sunlight pour in as he creaks the door open, you make your way up these dusty stone steps, and as you get to this final level, it's almost what looks like a bedroom. You see a dresser, a tattered old bed, but everything is in ruin. I mean, not necessarily ransacked or destroyed, it's just age and time have gotten to this room. Things are starting to decay. Give me a perception check of the room.
Third floor, sir?
Third floor.
Is this not on the third floor?
Roll behind it.
17.
As you look around, one thing does catch your eye, even though there was like a dusty old robe laying on top of it. As you shift that aside, knock away some of the dust, to get a better idea, you yourself open the door that's on the third terrace, and a little bit of light pours in. You see just a little glint, and this large cylindrical object as you see what looks like a giant telescope sitting there that is on little casters to be rolled out and could be easily gone and looked at the stars. It is in quite poor disrepair, but the cylinder itself seems to be intact. It's just the glass itself is in poor condition.
How heavy is
Collapsed down, it probably weighs about 8 pounds.
Okay.
Dane walks over and hands Snot one of the glass gemstones that we pried from the eyes of that in the mine. Will this work to repair it?
The fake ones.
Yeah.
Ones you can't see
The
through?
one that I have no idea is actually worth nothing.
I'm like, maybe. Can I try to put it in the thing?
Yeah, do you have a jeweler's kit?
Nope.
Then no.
Damn.
Rip.
Alright. I like to collapse the thing down and take it with.
Okay. You can basically put in your inventory that you have a distressed spyglass.
Spyglass.
I need a spyglass.
You need one?
Start rummaging through the stuff. The old tatters and drawers and whatnot.
As you are shuffling through, I mean, you see what would look to be in almost any modest bedroom. For somebody who had such high pristine as Mordenkainen, there's not a great deal present. And even at times, like when you pick up a piece of clothing, like a sleeve will fall off simply because it's in such poor aging condition. It almost looks like moths had their heyday with this place.
Hmm.
Are there stairs? Or is this the top?
This is the top. I thought that's where you were going.
No, it is.
Okay.
I was just wondering if there's
Who read
attic.
the letter?
Oh, no, there's not an extra one. Grizzle did.
I don't even know what it said.
I share the contents of the letter that I found and speculate that it must be Mordenkainen's house.
What does it say?
It's a letter from Charlotte about 500 years ago that says that Mordenkainen should give up the pursuits of these treasures. It's not worth his time.
What treasures?
No.
What, didn't you say treasures?
Oh.
Yeah. Treasures or trinkets or something.
Oh.
Man. I said that's heavy. Oh.
Well. Dane doesn't understand much of the things that are going on around him, so he's just like, well, now what? As he kind of peers at each one of the group members. Seems like we did a lot of work to find 0 things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why would Gariel, Sister Gariel, have us come here for nothing? Surely there must be.
The doors are still open?
To the outside? Yes, they are.
Something.
The magic doesn't work with the doors open. Did you go outside and the time warp hadn't occurred?
No.
Someone went up metagaming a bit, but I thought someone went upstairs on the balcony and Cernith was still out there just poking around the rocks.
You can see through it.
But then
No, they stepped
past,
outside
like,
onto the balcony.
6 days.
Oh, okay.
Grizzle did.
Yeah, so no time warp occurred.
Correct.
Put on my monocle and my Sherlock Holmes hat here. So, yes.
So we need to close the door?
Well, it's going to be a dangerous game.
You want me to do it? I'm doing it. Dane just runs downstairs.
So what level are you on currently?
I followed the group, so I'm at the top, so I would
Okay.
be running all the way down to the bottom.
I'll bring back my knife.
Okay.
I hear him, that's fine.
Alright, so...
But am I... Okay, never mind. No, won't go that
As
far.
of right now, doors are open on every level.
Okay,
Yeah,
before, so I'll say, Dane starts to run down the stairs and says, okay,
Let's
let me close the bottom door first, and then we'll come back upstairs, and then we'll start closing the other ones, and we all need to be in the same room
Should we close
together.
the middle one last.
We'll close the top one last. Leave the door open in the balcony, and then we'll close it so we're all up top. Agree?
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
All right. So Dane, little dwarf ass, just runs down these stairs
As
as
you hear
fast
the
as he
clinking
can.
of his armor as
Yeah,
he goes down the
mhm,
steps.
Exactly. So I go and I peer out the door. So if I peer out the door down there, what do I see anything out
You
here?
see Sir trying to push the boulder.
So he's trying to push this boulder off. Dane just shakes his head, and then he yells, "Idiot!" Closes the door.
This looks like it's from a Where's Waldo
Right.
drawing or something.
Then he goes, "Slam!"
Okay.
After I grab the knife. Does anything happen when I shut that door?
Yeah, it closes.
Okay. So it closes, and then I run back upstairs
To which floor?
to the third floor to the group.
Okay.
Then I say, "Okay."
Wait, did we close the second level door?
But I ran up. I was.
You're all the way up to the third floor.
I know. I was responsible for the bottom door, so I ran up to the top and I said, "All right, bottom door is closed." Did anybody close the second level?
No response.
I thought you were.
Oh shit! So Dane runs back downstairs, closes that door, and it just closes and nothing happens after I close it.
It makes a noise.
Okay. Can you mimic the noise for me? Alright. So then I run back upstairs and I say, "Okay, both of those are shut. Let's do this."
And everyone's on the top floor right now?
Yep.
Yeah.
Copy? Copy?
How copy?
I know it's late at night, so we're just making weird decisions in this tower of magic here.
As you all look around and look outside to see like the afternoon daylight pouring in,
Right.
This is about to get real awkward, Dane says.
like late at night, like real world or RP?
Real world.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Gerbo,
I'm fine.
Go
I'm
shut the
already
door.
ruled out.
everybody inside, shut that door.
Not dramatic here, okay? The music, you really like something special's gonna happen.
As you slam the last door shut. Nothing seems to have happened.
Looking at my book. Anything happened on the book?
Nothing seems to have happened to the book either. As you all stand there on the third floor, bewildered.
Huh. Well, that was something.
Do we need to go to the first floor?
Do you know what about
I
those
think we need to go to the first or second floor because
candles?
those were new, but the top floor was old and run down.
They were all pretty old and run
But the
down.
bottom floor, the kid said, was some sort of teleportation thing.
Yeah.
That was the bottom floor with all the inscriptions and stuff on it.
Sure.
So maybe we go down there.
Let's go check it
Let's
out.
go.
Check it out.
Last one down's a rotten egg. Dane just takes off.
Alright, what's marching order down the stairs?
I'm first. I'm trying to be first.
I'll hold up the rear.
Yep.
Oh, so I was gonna hold up the rear. I still don't like this tower.
Alright, you
I
guys all,
followed in.
you all start making your way down the stairs.
Oh,
You get to the second floor, and you're still going down again,
Yeah.
and you get all the way down to the base stairs of the lower level.
Okay.
As you get there, seems like nothing's changed.
Bring out your book.
Pull it out. Yeah, okay, pull it
Is
out.
there anything happening with the book?
So as you pull out the book, you have these larger creatures of your group just peering over, looking at the
Yeah.
book. Everyone's inspecting this, and it doesn't seem anything to be
Yeah.
happening as you're standing there at the base of the stairs.
Is there a window on the door?
Technically, no. There is there, but not in game.
Alright, so the book glows when he holds it. He's the only one that can be in the tower then? Do we all need to get the hell out? And then have him explore and come back? Like, I don't know what we're going to do in the meantime, but...
Open the front door.
So you
What?
start walking towards the front door.
The service
Wait.
still there?
So you start walking towards the front
Yeah.
door. As you start walking towards the front door, slowly, still inspecting the book, as you basically step on this runic seal with like
Yeah.
half your first foot,
God.
you start to see inscriptions beginning to slowly light up one after the next.
On the floor?
on the floor.
Okay.
Does anybody else see it?
As you quickly remove your foot back from it. Yeah, I would say you
I
all see it
assume the
because
most
it's
of us,
fairly
because
dark.
it's fairly dark, so it would be illuminating the
Does that
room.
make sense? Whoa.
So do
It
you
was
want that?
yellow in color.
It was yellow in color.
Whoa, did you guys see that? Carol, what'd you do?
It's gone, so I gotta what? Step back? I'm confused.
You step
You
back,
step back.
off of it.
Wait,
Go back.
no, JJ, pick another symbol. Go stand on the symbol over there. One of them. Pick one.
I want the one with the eye.
Okay, so stand on the one with the eye.
Is there an eye symbol?
Sure.
Sure, what you presume to be an eye symbol.
Okay,
Alright.
so go stand on it.
Okay.
And he stands on the eye. Does anything happen?
Nope.
Now you
Can I go walk
go
over
stand over on the eye.
I stand on the eye.
As you stand on the eye, everything from the point where you're standing begins to illuminate, and colors start to spread out from your feet around in the circle. And as it gets to the edge, the colors start to shift, and it's taking another step inwards. As the circle continues to fill one layer after another towards the center with different rings of different color. As it continues in, it starts going faster and faster and faster as it starts to reach the center.
Are we
What are
all
rest of
in
you
the
doing?
circle?
No.
I'm gonna jump in the
jumping
circle.
in.
I guess
I'm going into the circle. I'm gonna go stand right next to my friend Gearbo.
Little Ted's. Woo!
Are you guys all standing in the circle?
Yeah.
I'm already there.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So as it continues to go and just gets, the blank space gets smaller and smaller, and more color fills the room. The room goes dark, and none of you are there.
Whoa.
Stepping away from the table for just a moment, we need to thank those who've helped us bring this episode to life. Our friends at Battle Bards. Battle Bards offers an incredible, vast array of sound, music, and effects to bring your games to life. Their Prime subscription service allows you to stream that content from anywhere, including if you play online. With the Prime service, you not only are able to stream that content, but if you wanted to purchase individual tracks for yourself or for use elsewhere, you get 20% off of all of your purchases on the site. Not only that, they give you access to mixers and soundboards to make the sound and effects that you need. If you go to battlebards.com, enter the promo code LOST to get a little discount off of your subscription. Our need for incredible sound is so vast that we're also helped by our friends at Sirenscape. Sirenscape brings amazing atmosphere and music to your games. With their app, you can set the mood at your table on the fly. Their tool sets allow you to create unique music for your games, and with their vast library, you'll find something for almost any RPG setting. Please find links in the description below to both of these amazing services. By using these links, you help us by showing our partners the support you have for our content. Both of these services provide an amazing level of immersion for your players. Check them both out and find out which is best for you. Or you can go our route and use them both, because they're both unique. Thank you to both Battle Bards and Sirenscape for your support. Now, let's get back to the table. So as the previous room you were in went dark, you all feel somewhat lightheaded. As suddenly another burst of light from the darkness in which you were in suddenly appears again. You look down and it's the same runes you had seen before, still lit, except now the light is beginning to dim. It's not nearly as bright, but it's kind of holding its position as it slightly pulsates. You see these colors of like greens, blues, and purples kind of just shimmer off of these semi-damp stones around you. As you look, you look up and all you see is darkness above you. You don't even see a ceiling. But this cavernous-like area, as you look over, you can see what almost looks like the base of several towers surrounding you in each corner of the room. You see doors attached to each, and that's all you can make out in the room.
Dane reaches in his pouch and lights a torch
Okay.
to illuminate the room a little further.
As you do so, you can see the far ends of the room. Again, not much has changed from this. It just looks like old brickwork, somewhat decaying, but for the most part, intact.
I walk up to this door, and
Okay.
I check to see if it's locked. Can I open it?
As you step up over there, you give it a tug, and the door is locked. And what you find odd is as you lift the ring, there's no sound. As you drop it, there's no sound.
Whoa. I turn and I say, what the fuck? Is there sound?
When you say what the fuck,
Yeah.
you can hear yourself.
He can hear
So
himself.
upon his
Can we hear
frustration-
You
it?
can hear him.
Okay.
Upon his frustration, the door not opening, and having luck before, I walk up, book in hand, and try to open the exact same door.
It doesn't open for you. As you attempt to do so, you just start hearing like weird guttural sounds in the background. Like whispers in the back of your head, Gearbo.
Okay.
I kind of just turn toward the opposite door, like, oh, whatever.
So as
That's
this is
kinda-
going on, like you're hearing this in the back of your head as the rest of the group is like kind of meandering their way, trying these doors, trying to figure out some way to progress inside of this room with no luck or avail. And as you continue to hear these voices, they start to actually make sense.
Okay.
You hear a voice in common that's somewhat gravelly. It sounds aged but distant, but just keeps getting louder.
Descent into madness.
There. You bring the book. I'm assuming you failed.
Or doesn't want to fail? No. No. Do you guys hear? Nobody else hears him?
No one else hears him.
I didn't fail.
As you're all sitting here, you can hear him speaking basically aloud to nothing.
Like, huh. It's like a snap for a second.
I fucking put my hand on Anya and I say, let's see how this plays out.
This could get weird.
Little quick snap. I didn't fail.
Like, wow.
Like, I fucking hold my hands out for everyone to, like, be steady.
I stand up and I walk away from him in this opposite direction over to try this door now.
Door is still locked.
Does it make any sound for me, or is
As
it?
you pull on it and you even give it a good kick, there's no sound coming from the door whatsoever.
Frustrated? I just.
Guillermo.
You are not one of those that I had put in charge. Why do you have the book?
Say, everybody be cool.
Guillermo. I'm just,
When you all right? Who are you talking to?
I'm just kind of kicking my door, like, just looking like, oh, kick.
We've come for you. Just open the door.
So you wish to continue then with the trials?
I look up at the rest of my ragged troop, and what do I see?
You see some of them looking at you perplexed because you've been obviously just talking to yourself, but you're now just starting to grasp the fact that no one else can hear this. While you see Insano over there, like, fiercely kicking the door, like you can hear like the wind breaking of his leg as it's going through with these fierce motions, but it's not making any sound as he's actually hitting and coming in contact with the door.
If we do this, we get a chance to succeed, pass the test, not fail.
That lies entirely in you.
JJ,
So,
you ready to face the challenges?
Having zero idea what he's talking about.
It's like I look up to him, it's like he has no idea what he's talking about.
what challenges, man?
Snapped. truly the voice of a young one. As I turn around and just start to open this door again, hoping that... Sorry.
Nothing happens.
Oh, come on!
Will you proceed alone? Or do you vouch for the others?
Caribou?
I stop kicking and start walking around the
Ouch
one.
for the others? What the hell does that mean? I mean, I'd like to bring them.
We're still just watching this Garbo show unfold.
I approach, but still keep a little bit of distance.
I start kicking the other door.
From
Summon my
Garibald.
mage armor and staff.
Bring the young one with me! As I start to walk towards JJ. You, JJ, just come with me. We're gonna go. JJ and I are gonna go to the trials.
Why don't we all
Part of the
go?
thing.
Why don't we all...
It's just part of the thing.
Why just JJ?
And Garbo's starting to make more noise. I was like, turn like, wait, what?
How I feel about the... I mean...
We're a team, man. We'll go together.
As Dane watches this, I'm standing still in the middle. I cast Divine Sense.
You certainly have a strong feeling, but you can't pinpoint it.
I have a strong feeling standing in the center there. Each of the squares is how far?
5 feet.
Might just have to toot.
Like as you kind of try to focus yourself into certain areas and even on certain rooms, it seems to be constantly moving through this space.
Garbo. I sense some strange things where we are. I can't pinpoint it.
Strange things are in my head.
Maybe this is true. Maybe we should all go.
What?
We need to work as a team.
Go...
I'm not leaving you alone with the kid.
Don't kill stuff without me.
Someone should stay here.
For what? What reason to stay here in this room? We don't know how to get back.
Seems like a bad place to die, if you ask me.
I'll go alone then.
Why
That's
alone?
also a terrible idea.
Yeah, what of us? We'll just...
What is this? You've been talking aloud, but not to us. What are they saying? Something about trials and failing?
Be cool, man. Stay cool.
Just put my hand on his shoulder, looking like squinty eyes, like, you okay, soldier?
Our Kelly hit a few.
No.
Nobody.
I saw part of it.
It's my fucking life. Everyone's gonna stand up and be like, oh, about to walk out of this fucking interview. I'm fighting for my fucking life.
I flew it on my chopper. He said that several times. While complaining about money.
I didn't see it.
Alright, so we've all seen death. Yeah, you're all ready. We're all ready. Gotta look up. We're all ready. They're ready. I'll vouch for them.
And I go, yeah, totally.
I scan the room, waiting for something to happen.
I don't recognize his voice at all, Carl.
No, it's... As you mutter these words, you look to... This would be north. You look to the far north wall as you suddenly hear a sound that is entirely alien. And then in that moment, it starts to sound extremely similar to that of the stone golem you heard outside. Stone begins to shift, and as Dane just kind of puts his torch up into the air in that general direction, you see that far wall beginning to move and become manipulated. You see it turning almost soft, malleable, until you see it open itself. Almost like a yawn.
Is this a fucking Aladdin? We're about to go like...
Do me a favor and lift and remove that wall piece.
Whoa.
Nope, not that one. Which one was? Oh, it's this one.
Oh,
Yes,
so it
that
needs
one,
to be
sorry.
flipped around.
Nope. No,
Oh.
just leave it that way.
I picked dancing like
And put that there.
Whoa.
There's fucking lips on it.
Rolling Stone. From the docu.
Rolling Stone.
As you look over, you see what looks like a mouth attached to the side of this wall as it glistens with just a magical sense about it. As it begins to kind of move, you can hear,
Oh, I haven't done this in a while. Oh, it's just dirty. But you vouch for them, you say.
He's suddenly talking to some kind of wall mouth, and we all see it.
you can all see this thing appearing.
I'm like, rubbing my eyes like, wow.
We know.
You had said you vouch for all of them.
You seeing this? What about? Yes! Let's go!
On a magic carpet rig? A
I
whole new world?
do have one question, though, before we begin. Where is the Milner family? They were left in the charge of this. And who are you?
Who are the Milners again?
Oh, wasn't it that family that died in town? I got hung.
Oh yeah.
I'm here to defeat the evil. So you bring it on. Or face me yourself. Mouth.
Mouth. There's just this pause, and then.
Oh, how I wish I could, little one. But this is all that remains of me. But, alright, there's no information of the family. Then I guess the trial shall commence. I find it odd that any of you would have found this place, but the darkness has touched you, young one.
Blackness. Black sheep.
I'll fucking turn and I'll look at everybody and I'm like, I live towards the motherfucking darkness. I'm like,
Somebody don't know about me, Joe Rogan.
But I will give you one last opportunity.
I smoke rock.
Any of you do not wish to partake. It is understandable. And you will leave now.
Cal! Dane just yells at the mouth wall.
That is not my name, but okay.
You said what is of the Milner family, yes?
Yes.
Cal is one of the Milner family, correct?
This is a name I do not recognize.
That seems to be impossible, because he was part of the Milner family. He was one of their children.
Busted.
Oh no.
And he lives in a town.
Who were his parents?
Dane just kind of looks around at his group like, you guys want to help me out here? All I know is that family was hung in the town for crimes against the church. But Cal was spared because he was too young. So now he serves the monastery as the water boy, so to speak.
So this is why they've come to this point. It's not that they did not fulfill my request of them, it's that they could not.
Correct.
Well, if you seek to do so in their stead, then we will see if you are able.
Dane just kind of looks around. Yeah? Are we good?
Yeah, sure.
Then he looks back at the mouth wall and says, and what are we doing again?
I need to ensure that you are of mind to handle what I will possess to you.
Kind of scratch my head like, sure.
Gerbo, are you ready?
Are you ready?
God, I'm actually cool.
I'm with you, friend.
The fate of the world.
Are you ready?
I'm ready, man.
In a world. For Martha. Like, what the fuck?
Mouthwall, ignore the young child.
With a slight grin, I look back towards the mouth. Well? Do you think?
Very well. And it just slowly starts to disappear back into the wall. And you hear a large mechanism and this clank from the door in that far
Here?
northeast corner. Yes.
Okay.
That's all.
So we're all aware of that mechanism. We all
all
know
heard
the
it.
direction, all that stuff.
Open a fucking
Which
door?
door?
This door.
Let's go. Who's
Garbo, let's go.
Actually, no, I apologize. That door.
This door.
Roll that. Roll
Roll,
right
that's
towards it.
ludicrous. Roll out.
Right.
Yep, with the
Roll
top
out.
back.
Who wants the honors?
Did we ask his name?
I'll open.
One more.
Nobody did.
No, probably Leroy.
I'll open it.
You call him Jerry.
As you push on it, the door, as you lift the handle, creaks. It all makes sounds. And the door swings open.
Sweet.
Are you all stepping inside?
Oh yeah.
Sure.
Let's do this.
I ain't going to loading game.
So as you all step inside and the door closes behind you, you hear that same mechanism again.
So we're all in here.
Yep.
Wait, we'll just be right by the door, I guess.
Yeah.
Same mechanism. What mechanism?
The one that
Oh, does it
sounded
lock the
like
door?
it was opening.
Like it's not going to open again.
Correct.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
As you all step inside, the room is incredibly dark, for the exception of 3 grates that you see on the floor.
Those are here for the people that can't see.
A faint orange glow emanates from these in the corner of the room. The air itself is surprisingly dry for how noticeably warm the room is. You would expect it to almost maybe have some type of humidity.
Why does this feel like Saw?
The smell of ash fills your nostrils whenever you inhale. The dim light is just enough for you to make out 6 extinguished torches lining the walls.
6 extinguished torches?
Extinguished.
I start using prestidigitation to fucking light them.
Okay. Which one are you lighting?
The one right above the gate in like on the way to shop.
This one?
To the right.
This one.
Yeah.
That one? As you do, it lights up, and it lights up a vibrant blue color.
Which one are you lighting?
This
That
one.
one.
This one?
I go. Is there more torches by gates? Yeah, there's one in that corner. I want to light up the one in the other corner.
This guy?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yep. Okay. Oh.
Which one are you hitting?
The one by Doty. There's one right by him. In that corner. Right by his clipboard.
So which
Right
one?
here.
Point to it.
Yep.
That one?
Oh.
So
God,
this
that's what I
one
was
lights up
thinking.
Yeah, his
blue?
person's not his character.
So as you light that torch, it lights a vibrant green, and then both torches go out.
Oh, we have to play this kind of game. God damn it. You guys see these?
Oh shit. So I light up another torch.